Okay, we're back with another beer review, and this time I have a beer sent to me by the Albino Rhino, so big thanks to him. This is one I've wanted to try for some time. Well, not specifically this beer, because this is a beer that changes every year. This is the Duvel Tripel Hop from 2015, and I don't remember how many years they've been doing this, at least 3 years now. Essentially, this is Duvel's sort of answer to the growing sort of craft beer market where you see a lot more hoppier beers show up. Traditionally, Duvel, just your standard Duvel, that is, fermented in the bottle, has Saz and Styrian Golding as the hops, which isn't a big surprise because the original recipe for Duvel sort of originates from British style beer, believe it or not. Although they use the Belgian yeast, of course. But yeah, so they've been doing this now. They've been adding a special hop, dry hopping it with a special hop for the last few years. The alcohol is definitely a bit higher than the standard Duvel. It's at 9.5%. And this time they're using Equinox, which I'm not familiar with. I'm just sort of going into this blind as far as that is. Previous years, last year's one was Mosaic, and the one before that was Sriracha Ace, and that's as far as I know with this one. Anything else here? Okay, so I guess it says the Equinox is sort of a citrusy and peppery hop, apparently. So yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. Get to break out my Duvel chalice thingy here. Tulip, I guess, is better. Oversized tulip glass. There you go. So it's definitely got that sort of traditional Duvel carbonation going for it there. High CO2 level. There we go. That yeast. Alright. Yeah. So let's look at her. She's pretty murky. It's been so long since I had a real, this original Duvel, I can't remember if it's a bit more golden than this or not. I think it is. Pretty sure it is. So this is a sort of a golden straw color though. Very murky. And we'll go right to the aroma. My camera's saying it's dying. I gotta get a new battery. Actually, I gotta get a new standard def camera or something as well, and some new batteries. Ooh. Okay, so you can definitely tell right off the bat that it's quite a bit different than regular Duvel. Instead of the sort of Belgian yeast coming up, getting much more of the hops right away. Big time citrus on this, man. Lemony, lime. And it's right. It says there's supposed to be a sort of a peppery note onto this this hop character, and I am getting kind of a very fresh, peppery kind of smell as well. It's like limes with pepper on them, something along those lines. Getting a little bit of a grapefruitiness as well. Very, very faint though. It's all the hops. There's just pretty much the hops dominating. So I like that. They say they're going to, they're trying to focus on a specific hop here. They're trying to, make the beer different every year. And the hop they put in here, dry hopping it, it definitely explodes that right out into the aroma. It's just very, very dominant, which is nice. I'm not looking for balance here. If I want balance, I'll go for the original Duvel. And I hear even there's another Duvel as well, Duvel Single, which is not re-fermented in the bottle. I hear that is even more well balanced, so, which is one I need to try at some point as well, I think. Alright, that smells really good, so we'll go right to the taste. Cheers, guys. Damn, that's tasty. Well carbonated, to be expected. Getting a little bit of fruity Belgian estery notes right up front. Sort of comes out as like pear, maybe white grape kind of taste. Carbonation gives it a bit more the feeling that there's more body than there is. The hops, the flavor of the hops do come out, not as strong as in the aroma, but you are getting a grapefruity bitterness, and the finish is very dry, and it does have a peppery sort of finish to it. A little hint of that lime that you get in the aroma as well, just around the sides. Not detecting the alcohol, which is kind of scary. At 9.5%, this is very drinkable. Is it as drinkable as regular Duvel? Not quite. I think the thing regular Duvel has going for it is, although it is, you know, fairly complex for what it is, and it's sort of a gold standard for this sort of style, it has more drinkability. There is a bit of a smoother drinkability to it, just because there isn't as many big flavors jumping out at you all the time. This one here is showcasing the hops, and the bitterness is a little higher. But still quite drinkable. It's a little bit more of a sipper, just because the flavor, you want to savor it a little bit more. Man, that's really nice. That's really nice stuff. God damn, I'm gonna sit back and enjoy this one. Got some podcasting to do later tonight. I want to take it easy on this because I still got a couple beers to review. Yeah, fuck, I really love it. Thanks very much, Chad, for sending this one to me. Really appreciate it. And I wish we'd get Duvel regular, even just regular Duvel in the NSLC. I can't believe they stopped carrying that, yet they'll still carry really shitty beers that for years and years that no one really wants to buy. Like, how many years did they carry Boddingtons? I think they still do. Boddingtons, you know, is drinkable, but I don't need it in my NSLC for 15 years. This is what I need in my NSLC for 15 years. Duvel. Because then I'd be a very happy camper. But yeah, as for a rating, man, maybe I'm biased, but there's nothing about this beer that I hate. It's very good. Like I said, for some people, drinkability might be down a little bit, and so for you, maybe 4.5 out of 5. But for me, fucking, it's a 5 out of 5. I love this beer. Really good stuff. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm going to sit back and enjoy it. Thanks very much, guys, for watching. Thank you again, Rhino. And we'll see you again in the next review. Bye-bye, guys.